Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing jollof rice. Everybody loves jollof rice. If you've not heard of jollof rice, it's just rice and spice tomato stew. Let's get started now. So what I'm using today is I'm using some peas. I put some peas in it and some spring onions. Okay, and I have some onions chopped, and I have sweet pepper chopped as well, and then I have some goat meat that I'm using. Also I have this this is fresh tomatoes, but I've really cooked it down because I want it to cook quicker. So this is fresh tomatoes with a bit of onions and some sweet pepper and some basil, and I've cooked it down to the size. This is courtesy of Basilia. You can check Basilia Foods and you will find what that tomato that is used to make tomato sauce. It's very good, just try it. And then also I have this passata, this garlic passata. This is just tomatoes. I'm not using tomato puree today. This is also courtesy of Basilia. She says that it's quite nice to use these, so I'm using this today. And I have some bay leaves, and I have yeah, that is a mixture. I'm going to add something to it. This is a mixture of a bit of onions, garlic, ginger, aniseed, rosemary, and thyme, and I've blended it. I'm going to add a bit of because what I love doing, I like really the taste of it. I like browning some onions and also some sweet peppers. It gives a very distinctive taste, so I like that taste. So normally that's what I do with most of my stews. So first of all, I'm going to switch on the stove, and then wait for it to be a little bit hot, and then I'll put my onions and the sweet pepper into it. Right guys, the oil is hot. I just want to say that as if you watch my videos, I normally use rapeseed oil, so that's what I use normally. So I put some oil. It's about 6 tablespoons, 7 tablespoons. So what I'm going to do now is to make sure that that really cooks. I want it to brown, and it gives it a really distinctive taste. Right guys, our onions and peppers is nicely browned. I'm just taking it out because I just want to blend it with the ginger and the garlic, and I'll put it back into the right. So guys, before I just want to blend the onions and the ginger, but before that I want to brown the meat a little bit. So I'll just put it in there and then make sure it's browned a little bit, and I'll take it out. It gives it a nice taste as well. Okay. Right guys, the meat is already brown, so I'm just taking it out. Right, so I'm putting the blended onions, ginger, and my brown onions into that. Right, so you want this to just go down, cook and go down a bit, so just about 15 minutes before we add the tomatoes. Yes guys, and to reduce a bit, so I'm going to add the tomatoes. Okay, this is my reduced tomatoes, the fresh tomatoes that I cooked for a while to reduce it. And I'm going to add the passata as well. Okay, I'm adding more passata to it. This is another one at the bottle. I bought this in Aldi, so if you want to buy the same thing, it's garlic passata. Okay, so you can buy that if you want to buy that. And I add a bit more. Normally I cook for and I put some in the freezer. So I cook a lot of food and I put some in the freezer. So when I'm making this stew, I'll just have to make a lot of it and put some in the freezer. So we wait for this to reduce. Okay, so let's say about 30 minutes. Sorry, I need to add the stock. That's my stock from the goat meats. Okay, so then I'll allow this to reduce for about 30 minutes, and then you see how it goes. So guys, right guys, this has been on for about an hour. So I think when you see the oil is coming on top of the tomato sauce, it means that it's getting cooked, or it's being cooked. Okay, so I'm going to add the meat, and I'll add a bit of the peas as well, and I'll let it cook for about, let's say, 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll add the rice. Right guys, so I've taken some of the stew out because it's a lot of stew. So I'm going to cook the rice now, but before that I'll put in the spring onions. Okay, and mind you, I put about 4 leaves of bay leaf in there so that it will smell good. So that is the rice. It's about 4 cups of rice. I've washed my rice. If you don't wash your rice, it's okay, but I like washing my rice, so I've washed it nicely. Try and mix it nicely, and then right, so you are going to put a little bit of water, not a lot though, just a little bit of water, hot water in it, because I want it to cook quite fast. Just a little bit of water, hot water. Okay, and then try and just stir it. Let me just test. I think yeah, I think the salt is okay. I didn't put in much salt because there was salt in the stock, so I think the salt is okay. So what I do is I put this baking sheet on, and then I cover it so that it give you a lot of pressure, and then you take a few minutes to cook. So that will take about, let's say, I'll check it about 15 to 20 minutes time. Right guys, I did change my mind. I'm using the foil now. So let's check our rice. Okay. Oh, it smells really good, guys. It smells really, really good. Right, so it's nearly cooked. I want my rice soft. Oh, it tastes really good. It's cooked. My rice is cooked, really, as you can see. It's really cooked, so I'm going to serve it. Right, that's our jollof rice. Right guys, so this is our jollof rice, and I put a bit of salad on the side with some grilled chicken. It tastes really good, so do try it. I'll do that grilled chicken. I'll put a recipe on later on. So please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Please put on your post notifications so that when I put up a new video, you'll be notified of that. Thanks for watching.